Hello and welcome to the first bonus of Season 3 of the Littlest PetCast. I am your host, James, and today, as always, we begin our bonuses with the name game. For those unfamiliar, because it has been a while, the name game is essentially a game where I put now two of my friends, who don't listen to the podcast, against each other, and I do that by listing off the names that I give the episodes, not the actual names of the episodes, but my little joke names, or the names that encompass a major idea I talk about through the episode, and see if they can guess whether or not I am talking about the episode in question, or I'm talking about something completely unrelated and I'm on a tangent. And I will say, explicit warning, I don't think we get as bad. I haven't listened to the footage yet, or footage recording, whatever, you know what I mean. But we do get a little explicit, and these always get explicit, so if you don't want your children hearing swears, essentially, then tune out now. Otherwise, I will put on some transition music and we shall go there, and I might have more to say at the end based on what the rest of this entails. I will see you at the end.
Oh no, I'm not your one-man fashion show.
Even if this combo is inspired, a really cool guitar would be required.
Something like this?
Oh, yes. Oh, wow.
Boys don't care about clothes. Fashion is for girls, not macho guys like us. Everybody knows there's one thing boys don't care about, and that...
Alright, I'm pretty sure I've did a thing and put it before this thing explaining, but I guess for these two, where it's been almost a year because life happens, do you guys need any reiteration on what's going to happen?
Yeah, I win the game automatically.
Who are you? Okay. So I guess
I'm
we
Guy
should...
Incognito. Nice to meet you.
So
Oh my god, this man is my exact double.
okay, Guy Incognito A and Guy Incognito B here are going to guess whether or not the names for the episodes of this podcast that I come up with for the actual episodes are about the show itself or the episode itself, or if I'm on a tangent. And do you want to go on as just Guy Incognito's A and B?
Oh shoot, I gotta turn off my own Discord thingies.
Or do you wanna
Holy shit.
well,
Wait, I can just do this. What the fuck?
yeah, okay. So
What names hold on, what names did we use last time? Did we just use our regular names?
yes, we just used your regular name.
Alright, I'm Eric, that's James.
No, I'm James, and they know that if they've been listening to the podcast. If this is your first episode of the podcast, you are going to be really confused.
I feel like if this is the first one of these segments you're watching, you're also gonna be really confused.
I mean, there's also that.
I mean, I'm confused in general, but let's get started.
Alright,
already.
do you actually want to introduce yourselves? Or do you want me to do it, or do you just want to keep going as...
Just introduce us.
Okay,
I feel like the audience needs to know who we are.
so that guy is Gian,
All lies.
and the other guy is named Tom.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so... And now, just as a reminder, both of you are going to Discord me your answers so that you can't piggyback off each other.
Yeah. Apparently that was a problem in the first one. I don't know. That happened in like...
It happened once.
It happened, like... Okay.
Like 1994 was last time we did this game, right?
Jeez.
Mid-90s.
So, without further ado, let's begin. Episode 1. Biscuit Pirate Advertising.
And which episode of the show would this be?
This would be episode... Well, it's technically... The way I put it, it's episode 51, but it's episode 53 in the show.
Okay, I see.
So season 3, episode 1.
Yeah, season 3, episode 1.
Paw Patrol. Season 3. Wait, fuck.
It's not even...
I thought this was Super 4.
Maybe it has been too long since we did
Okay,
this.
so the show is Littlest Pet Shop. Okay, Tom has his answer in. Jan,
I don't...
I'm waiting.
Define pirate advertising?
Like, for pirates. Hey, you want us to come steal something from you?
Okay.
Do you want a bank rob? Do you want the government to collapse? Hire me, Big Bill Hell.
I already would have put in the, like...
Oh,
Warren.
dang it, I could have done it. Hire me, Texas Bones, pirate extraordinaire and entrepreneur. I'm
Well-
willing to steal for you.
Well, you both said about the show, and I'm gonna say this is more of a tangent on my part,
What?
but it could be equal. So here's the thing.
Sure.
You have the wrong type of pirate there.
Okay,
So basically what happens is there's a scene in the show where, like, Mrs. Trombley's in her car and she's listening to the radio, and then an advertisement for her competitor, Largest Ever Pet Shop,
right.
pops on the radio, so she decides to change the radio.
That's terrible
Right.
advertisement.
But no matter what radio station she changes it to,
Check.
it's still Largest Ever Pet Shop.
Right.
So I surmise that, like, Largest Ever Pet Shop just uses illegal advertising techniques, like hijacking all the radio waves, because they know they can make it up for in sales.
You know, they could just, be
You
buying
know,
ad time on
I'm
all
not
the
going to argue that.
stations.
Yeah, that doesn't sound related to the episode at all.
No.
It kind of does. I
That's a-
should hold on. Can you
That's a
pause it
tangent.
for a second? I forgot to grab something to keep score.
No, let's keep it running.
So that's 5 for me.
Whoa. That's like 20 for me.
In what? Base 8?
So I think the score currently is 50.
Alright, so the current score is 0 all. So
We're off to,
I guess I don't need to.
we're off to a
write too
good
much.
start.
So we have.
You might want to lower your voice a little bit, James.
I guess I should. All right. Episode 2. Crazy stupid episode about love.
Oh, that one's easy.
Okay, both of you say about the show, and both of you are right.
Check it out.
So yeah, I guess.
Tom, yeah!
So yeah, I guess the name does kind of give it away, but it is Valentine's Day in the episode.
So does like the hedgehog
Okay, so
Yeah.
so
I don't want to know. Actually, I really don't.
No,
It's
no,
important.
you asked, and now you're getting something. So the A plot is about like a pet cupid that makes pets fall in love with other pets,
Yeah.
and then the B plot is like also so Blythe gets like loopy around her crush.
Yeah.
So her friend suggests to write down all her feelings and then just like throw it out. But when her dad finds the letter in an envelope, like signed and sealed, he puts it in the mailbox. So Blythe has to get that letter back because it's filled with all of her most embarrassing feelings.
Wait, isn't that a Fairly Odd Parents episode?
It might be.
But it was with email.
Didn't they do that same thing with, like, Miraculous Ladybug?
Well, I'd argue Miraculous Ladybug's a bit different.
When are we gonna get invited to the Miraculous Ladybug podcast?
I don't think...
As soon as I start one, bitch.
Alright.
Wait, are we allowed to swear on this one?
Yeah,
We were allowed last time.
Yeah.
The rules might have changed.
No.
You can't swear on YouTube now.
I mean, you can. You just can't.
You get limited ads, and if you swear a lot, you get no ads. That's stupid.
It is.
I thought maybe on... Where the hell do you host these?
Shout Engine?
I don't know what that is.
That's whatever. So...
They make Mystery Science Theater.
That's Shout Factory, and they don't make it. They put it on DVD.
Okay. So let's...
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Shout Factory. Go buy their products.
Let's continue. I wish. I would love that money.
No, I wish, because then I could try to get discounts on Sentai DVDs, because I believe they're the ones doing the DVD releases.
I mean, I'll take anything. So, episode 3. Trey Blazamazon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
If I give the same answer each time, will you notice?
Well, you'll lose. So, yeah, do it.
I have a 50-50 chance on every single episode.
He does.
I like those odds.
So, we have our first split. Gian says show. Meanwhile, Tom says tangent. And,
What do you mean?
I'm gonna say this is more about the show.
How?
Oh, but reminder, I can be persuaded either way.
Woo!
So, okay.
None of us know anything about the show to argue this.
Basically, what happens in the episode is that Blythe is asked to take the place of an assistant for this high up person at a company for a day.
Wait,
Isn't
hold
she
on.
like 12?
Yeah.
Well.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. But like the job is very, very demanding.
Hold on, didn't DuckTales do this same episode?
No, you're thinking of The Simpsons.
So
Everything's been done by The Simpsons at this point.
okay, the job is very demanding, and like there's like a lot of like, so like the regular assistant is overworked to the point of being overstressed, and like Blythe takes the job and she is also very overworked to the point where like the person in charge, Mona, like says that she doesn't get lunch because she has an important client, and then there's like a bunch of little tasks that she has to keep track of.
So you go into a tangent about the working conditions at Amazon warehouses.
No, but it is directly associated with the episode because Blythe's going through that stuff.
But she
That's-
isn't working at Amazon.
Well, no, that's why I
This is more of a Devil Wears Prada situation.
I also portmanteaued like the fictional company with like Amazon, where the company in the show is called Trey Blase. And
This is clearly a Devil Wears Prada situation.
Did they really just parody
Okay.
that movie in an episode of this?
It's a good.
I wouldn't
It's a
be
good
s-
movie to parody.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a while.
Have you watched it?
It's been a while
Yes.
since It's been
Good
a
movie.
It's a good movie. It's just weird to see a kid show parodying it.
It's been a while since I've seen Devil Wears Prada. Does it also end with the assistant helping the boss secure a high ranking clientele?
No, I think she walks out on the job because she realizes it sucks and everyone who works there sucks. And she can't be happy in a place like that. And because none of them are happy. She also breaks up with her dumb boyfriend, which good for her. That guy was...
There was a boyfriend in that movie?
Yeah, you know,
It's-
generally unsupportive, kind of.
I only remember the dynamic between the main character and the one woman. I don't remember this movie. James, just give me the point
No.
and call it a day.
We're only 3 episodes in. I think I'm gonna have to lean in on giving Jan the point. I'm sorry, Tom.
This is bullshit.
So you can make it up with this next one if you get it.
10,000 points for G and...
Okay, episode 4, Fake Mountain.
What?
So tense. But there's no way.
Okay,
No, I'm
Both-
hedging my bets on this one.
are you Gian? It's no fun if you keep saying show.
No.
This has to be show.
Yeah, this has to be show. There's
I'm-
no way you're gonna talk about a fake mountain outside of the show.
So here's the thing.
No.
I think
You were talking about a hill that people called a mountain?
no.
people call that a mountain?
So both of you said show. I think it leans towards more tangent.
God damn
I
it.
thought the last one leaned more towards...
Just
I got the point, so suck it.
just because, like, it's just a head. So Blythe basically gets abducted to the Biscuits like mountain retreat, and I headcanon my way into thinking that this is like a fake mountain that they just like built, but they don't actually say it's a fake mountain.
What makes it fake?
So they're the only ones there.
So?
They own the mountain.
Right.
Rich people can own mountains.
At least, you know, a large area of... Okay, wait, when you say fake mountain, do you mean they think they, like, terraformed the area or, like, pushed all the stone there? Or do you think it's a set?
the imported one?
I think they may have terraformed it.
Because, I mean, like, they're building man-made islands that are gonna just sink into the sea in 10 years. Off, what, Qatar?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
SAE, was it?
UAE, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, UAE.
United Arab Emirates, yep. Who has enough money to buy their own island?
Oil
Billionaire.
barons.
The Saudi princes? Ooh, I don't want to be killed by no Saudi princes.
Like my evidence is like
Nah, fuck it.
I don't like
I want to be
they
killed by a
they
Saudi
own
prince.
the mountain. They don't allow anyone else there, but they have like all of these amenities.
Sure.
It's called private property, James.
I guess.
That's how private property works. I like
But-
my
hold
theory
on,
that they
The
But-
real myth.
Hold on. There's one other thing, and that is, like, it's like based on how much time passes through the episode, it seems really close to the city they live in, and I don't know, like, how many cities are like right next to like a snow-capped mountain,
Pompeii.
Springfield.
like right next to it. I guess
Pretty much, yeah. It's also
Well, this-
right next to a gorge.
the.
God
Did you
damn.
just talk me out of like this being a fake mountain?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what we're trying to disprove
Since we both
here.
answered the same, we're not going to get points either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my theory that they imported a mountain from, like, another area. Like, it got airdropped in.
Okay.
Wasn't that the end of Age of Ultron? They airdropped that city.
That wasn't by design. Tony Stark didn't buy a city and then airdrop it.
Although that would be an interesting movie.
Would have been better than Age of Ultron.
Alright.
Age of Ultron was a good movie. Take it back.
Episode 5. 80s movie montage song.
James, I know you think you know what I'm doing, but did I just type in shoe?
You may have.
You know what I mean, James.
What? Wait, what? Gian says show, but... Or shoe, rather. But, Tom, you say tangent?
I think that even if there was one in the episode, any discussion you would have about the song itself would immediately go into tangent territory.
How would that... Well...
No. If it happened in the show, any discussion on
It did happen in the show. There is a literal 80s movie montage song.
Okay, wait. How literal... Is the song itself about being in a montage?
No. Ooh. If it's a parody of those songs, then he can still be talking about it while still referencing the show.
Yeah, I am talking about, like, the general genre 80s movie montage song.
Because
right, so is the show parodying it or not?
It's parodying in...
Or is it playing it straight?
It can be both and still be part of James's discussion.
It has a song which I would describe as 80s movie montage.
Right, and how long did you talk about 80s montage songs that weren't that one?
No, this is stupid because the show got him on this topic.
And then he walked off of it.
No, because then he kept talking about the topic at hand.
Okay.
This would be like if I was watching JoJo's and I decided to give if I was doing like a JoJo's recap, and every time a new stand showed up, I did like a quick, I did some fun facts about the band that the stand is made on.
Yeah, that's a tangent.
No, that's not a tangent. That's still related to the show.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The band Oingo Boingo does not have anything to do with the characters Oingo and Boingo.
But like the show has an 80s movie montage song.
Tom, you won the last one. Let me win this one. Yes, I did. Yes, you did.
Oh, the last episode. Okay, let's move on.
I should have brought more soda.
I will say this. The 80s movie they parody in the episode does not have an 80s movie montage song, and I did point out that was a bit weird.
Wait, let me guess.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Predator.
No and no. The movie was Weekend at Bernie's. And I'm gonna give...
Okay, alright.
Whoa. Ferris Bueller didn't have a montage song?
I don't think it did.
What about when they were in the parade?
That's just like a musical number. It's not a
guess.
montage.
Montage has to be a series of cuts.
They didn't have one in Predator?
I'm gonna give that to Jan because
yeah.
there is at the end of the day there is an 80s movie montage.
What kid is gonna... Okay, first off, if there's the Devil May Prada episode, but what kid is going to also get Weekend at Bernie's?
Well, that's why you make the episode, because the kid won't know.
Weekend at Bernie's is about a dead body.
Okay, so in this, it's just about a raccoon who is asleep.
This is stupid.
It is, but I like it.
You don't parody something kids will know, because then they've seen it before.
But then how are you going to get the parody?
You don't have to get the parody. You just have to like the show.
Oh,
all right. Episode 6. Let's get political.
Okay. All right. I got this.
Okay, Gian said tangerine or tangent, and Tom said show. I am honestly a little split on this.
You should really write these out before.
You should really have definitive guidelines.
But I think it might be tangent, but I can be swayed.
Is the episode about politics?
Yeah, it's about the hedgehog running for president.
Then no, it's not.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The episode centers around these Robin Hood like hamsters, so that gets me talking about wealth redistribution.
That has nothing to do with politics. Robin Hood has no political message whatsoever in it.
Well, wealth redistribution. Gian.
That's legal. Robin Hood is illegal.
Crime is good. Politics.
So that's a tangent then?
Yeah, that's tangent.
Tom?
That's a big old tangerine.
Wait, I get to decide?
What? No.
Here, let me just put a few points on.
He's gonna put a 5 next to his.
Okay, let's continue. Episode 7. Brr, crazy.
You didn't actually write that as an episode title, did you?
BRRRRRRRR.
When you
I
finish,
think you misspelled that.
when you finish this entire show, can we just do an episode where me and Tom make fun of all your titles?
Really,
Isn't
we
that
should
what
be.
this is?
I mean, kind of.
I was gonna say we would just guess what the topic was based on the title.
I mean,
This game would be a lot more interesting if, like, you gave us the titles and then we had to figure out what the episode was supposed to be about based on those titles.
Oh Jesus, that's me. Here.
Who's spamming you?
It's a
Oh, is
Discord
it a group thing?
Yeah, it's a group thing.
This is
With
why I don't join.
bots.
This is why I don't join groups.
Yeah, that's why you don't join groups.
I always forget. That and I never keep up with crap.
So Gian says snow or show, and Tom says tangent. Tom, it really is not your lucky day.
What do you mean?
What?
Wait,
Okay.
when did this episode end? No, when did your episode end?
Good, January 28th.
So it wasn't about you complaining about the weather?
It was not
Oh, fuck this.
because
January wasn't that
because
bad. It was later
no.
into March where it got fucking horrible this
Well,
year.
it was late January, early February, where it went like below 50. But
That was in March, dude.
no, that was January or February.
Who cares?
I know, but
Who fucking
no,
cares?
but the episode is about like the pets being snowed in the pet shop, and also they get on each other's nerves. So it's a take on Stir Crazy, but
Oh, it's a bottle episode, my favorite.
okay. Oh shoot!
Isn't that also the plot of Hateful Eight?
I don't know.
Like, you don't watch
No.
Tarantino films?
Saw a few of them. I'm like,
They're all really good.
I forgot if I gave Gian a point for this or not.
You did.
Just put another one on there and we're gonna...
I'm gonna just.
Yeah, you might want to double check to make sure I'm definitely winning instead of it just being me always winning. Just remember, James, I'm always winning because I'm the best. You cut out this dead air, right?
Yeah, I cut out some stuff. I'm just gonna figure. Okay, so episode 8 we're on. Okay, I swear, if one of you gets this wrong, if either of you get this wrong, I'm gonna be very confused. Okay, episode 8, Kingdom Hearts, Blithe by Sleep.
That's a comedy.
Okay, both of you say tangent, and both of you are right.
I wish I wasn't.
Okay, so basically, I was playing way too much Kingdom Hearts 3 at this point, and also Blythe has like a Disney princess song that she sings at the beginning, so I just kind of go on that. Like, it's just that, and then I just like go full Kingdom Hearts from there.
Only with the power of darkness.
Okay. Episode 9. Pandas and gorillas indoors. Oh my. Okay. Gian says tangent or torrent, and Tom says show. I'm gonna lean towards show on this one.
Yeah, I don't know how you would go on a tangent. about that.
Well,
About
okay.
the Wizard of Oz? Well, wait, did a Wizard of Oz parody actually happen?
They did refer to the line, "Lions and tigers and bears, oh my."
I hate this.
But
This is the worst show ever made.
But the whole like crux of the episode is that a zoologist friend of Mrs. Trombley comes, and
Why does everyone have the worst names in the universe?
she's now afraid of pandas and gorillas. But I also take note that she doesn't take to doors well. But that is also mentioned in the episode.
So it's all the things that are in the show.
Yeah.
And I win.
Yes.
I think I'm still winning, though, overall.
Yeah.
Because I
That
am...
was your second point, right, Tom?
Yes.
Fourth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, up to like 20 points over here.
All right. Episode 10. Phantom Santa.
I don't even want to know what's going on this show. No, that's not a good one.
I'm going to assume you mean show by this.
Yes.
Okay, and Tom also said show.
You got all my
Yes.
other ones. I'm surprised that one stumped you.
Well, because, like, when you put in, like, shoe or snow, I can get that. Santa is a bit too far from show, but I guess it begins with an S.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going to have to go with this. I mean, like, the other ones...
Torrent and Tangerine also kind of...
I guess.
So, okay. This one's really hard to figure out. I'm gonna say show, but it feels tangenty.
What do you mean?
Okay, so here's the thing.
James, do you do this every year just so you can explain Littlest Pet Shop to somebody?
I mean, kind of, but
okay.
no.
I can escape.
But also,
I'll win if he runs away. Yeah.
well, that's true. That's true, and you'll have to wear the cap again.
What cap?
The salt.
Hey. That's different.
That
You
is
made him wear it last time.
Not from this?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you'd have to wear it.
No, that did not happen.
that did happen.
No.
That's not what happened.
Okay, so
It's over.
what happened?
Wait, we haven't played this game in like 5 years.
What happens is that, like, okay, so what happens in the episode is that Whitney and Brittany, the Biscuit twins, adopt pets for a day and then think about donating them, but the pets want to be adopted for real. So Blythe offers a solution that will make sure that they're adopted forever.
By gifting them
Well, no,
via... Okay.
I'm saying that because, like, so then this is where it gets tangenty a bit.
This room has one hell of an echo.
Yeah, it does. This is where it gets tangenty a bit
You gotta be
because,
louder.
so I theorize that, like, since, like, Blythe has already kind of been friends with the Biscuit, she knows how to get into their heart, so she leads them into their heart like a Phantom Santa or a reverse Phantom Thief, if you will.
What?
Yeah, this was a tangent.
It's a tangent?
That makes no sense.
What would you say is the opposite of a Phantom Thief?
Inception.
Well,
No, wait, that'd be right.
That's a Phantom Thief. Did Persona 5 just...
So wait, they're
rip off
stealing an idea
Inception?
out of someone's head?
no. Well, no, they were implanted. I think they were.
No, you're
That's
actually...
Inception.
Yeah, that,
Well,
you're
yeah,
right.
but no, I said heart, and I even went over the whole Inception thing, and my difference was heart versus head, and so tangent. Are we agreeing that this is a tangent then?
Yeah, a really weird one. What the hell do you drink while writing these?
Yeah. All right.
You know what I liked about Inception?
Nothing. That movie was not very good.
No. I liked the part where, like, the dude whose dream they're in, not important to the movie.
My favorite part of Inception was...
Like, his motivations, his idea... Which it gets over because, it's his dream. But at the end of the day, he's just the mark.
My favorite part of Inception is when the credits rolled and I could put a fucking different movie in the DVD player.
All right.
So you watch it all the way to the end, even though you didn't like it.
I've seen a lot of movies I didn't like all the way to the end.
Oh god, this is
That's just a long one to pick.
No, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit.
I'm trying to think of the longest movie I sat through all the way that I hated.
Can we move on then?
Yeah, while Jane's thinking.
I'll
quick.
think about it.
Episode.
The only one I can think of is Lawrence of Arabia, but I actually ended up liking that. I'll never rewatch it, but I liked it.
Episode 61. Bursting with Goodness.
Is that like an Aliens reference?
No. Surprisingly,
You'll never get me on this one.
It was gonna be Snoop Dogg, but I don't think I know how to spell Snoop.
It's SNOOPG.
Is it really just that?
Yes!
Huh. I'm tired.
So Gian says show. Tom says tangent. I think it's show.
Fuck yeah.
So basically, this is just like me saying that this episode is so good that I feel like it's bursting with goodness, or I'm bursting with goodness, spewing this show's.
Hold on. Back to the thing about the worst thing I've ever sat through all the way through.
No.
Can I count WrestleManias as movies?
Do you watch all
Can
of
you
the
buy them on?
Yeah.
You can buy them separately, yeah.
Mm.
I've seen most of them.
Alright, Tom, do you have a point?
Sorry.
Well, it
continue.
doesn't sound related to the episode.
Yeah, but it's about the episode. It's not a random tangent.
So?
It's a direct reference to the episode.
No,
being
it's
so
not.
good.
He called the episode Bursting with Goodness because he thinks it's a good episode.
Yeah, because
Not because the episode is about
Alright.
bursting.
All right, I'm gonna give Tom the point because I feel bad for him.
Hey,
You have
fuck
three-
you.
He has twice as many points.
No, you're right. It is about...
Hey Tom. Can't see my points.
I mean, they're right here. So, okay. Episode 12.
Don't worry, you'll get ahead eventually. I'm notoriously bad at games.
Yeah, you can't. Episode 12. Chronologically confused about Littlest Pet Shop. So, both of you say tangent, and yeah, both of you are right. So, yeah, this is basically...
So I'm
Like-
still in the lead, right? By
Yeah.
a lot.
No.
So, yeah, basically, at the beginning, I'm questioning, a bunch of, timeline stuff and, how stuff doesn't seem to make sense based on stuff that I thought was real.
Well, you see, the Littlest Pet Shop actually branches out into 3 timelines
Well, no.
based on the outcome of episode in season 2.
No. See.
You see, Blythe
Okay,
needs an
no. If you
alternate
really
universe
want to
version.
get branching timelines in this universe, I go crazier. So basically, this show is a prequel to My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Okay,
No, we're
fuck
done.
this.
No. And My Gym Partner's a Monkey is the point where the timeline splits because it's actually a secret government experiment to see if humans and animals can interact with each other. And if Adam passes or fails, it splits off. So if animals love humans, or if humans and animals end up fighting and stuff.
So which timeline is the Littlest Pet Shop?
It's before that, where the animals are still semi-animals.
Where do the split timelines come in?
You just said. Also, I'm not coming to your Gym Partner's a Monkey podcast.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, seconded. That show was not good.
It sucked.
That show was terrible.
Yeah, a lot of cartoons in that era.
Well,
I could say, they're not great, which they weren't, but that one specifically was bad.
They also played it a lot.
I think I told Gene, but he might have.
I'll come to your Johnny Test cast.
I get to drink during that one, right?
I've told Gene this. I don't know if you know this, but that show and Littlest Pet Shop, same creators.
Johnny Test?
No, Jim Partner's a monkey.
Things are starting to click, actually.
Okay, episode 13. The Sewers equals Canada.
What? Wait. Okay, I think I got it.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna look at Discord and I'm gonna be confused to why I sent you all these random words.
So, Tom said show, Gian said torment, which means
is
tangent.
Tormented.
I'm gonna give this to Tom, actually.
What?
I knew it. I knew you didn't hate Canada.
Because, an adventure leads the pets to the sewers.
Yeah.
Where the two main people they meet are
Chuds.
are an aggressively French raccoon,
Right.
and a stereotypically Canadian alligator.
Isn't that the plot of
So I saw.
Chud.
No, that movie with like the talking animals.
What? Can you be more specific?
It's in New York. Secret Life of Pets. Secret Life of Pets.
Oh.
Boom.
None of us watched Secret
I've
Life
seen
of
Secret Life of Pets.
Really?
You watched Secret Life?
No. I worked I was working during the second movie. We had a huge cutout.
Then why do you know who's in?
I think I was still. Oh yeah, this is back when I still watched like every episode of CinemaSins, and they did one on Secret Life of Pets. I've stopped. I learned.
Yeah, that's fair.
This episode is not sponsored by CinemaSins, by the way. Fuck those guys.
Ding. Okay.
Let's start some hot internet drama.
So
with
basically,
CinemaSins.
between the Canadian and the French, who I surmise is French Canadian, I surmise that the sewers are
Probably.
Yeah.
It's after Tom
The
Servo
host
finally,
introduced his two guests, but never himself. Ding!
All right,
If you look
episode.
really closely in the background, you can sort of see something. Ding.
Host did not cancel the background noise in post.
Guests continue to interrupt the host.
Episode 14.
Have we passed 69?
We have not. Do you want me to tell you when we get there?
Yes, I feel like that's very important.
Episode 14. The weird episode.
I don't fucking know. Can I answer that? No, wait, I just lose a point.
Ready with your answer?
Hold on.
Mr. Eggman. Oh, jeez.
Please let me. Come on, Discord. Come on, know what I'm trying to spell.
Just post. Does it automatically autocorrect? Or do you have to put a space?
Discord didn't know I was trying to spell Tamagotchi.
Okay. Tom says show, or show with a U.
Shoo.
And Gian says tomato.
That's tomato, dude.
Tomato.
Come on.
I kind of get.
So here's the question. Was the weird episode that you named the title after the episode of Littlest Pet Shop, or were you saying the podcast episode is weird?
I'm saying the episode of Littlest Pet Shop is weird.
God damn it.
It has some weird things. Like, so they introduced this band where one of their songs is called Dijon Me.
Dejan Me?
Yeah.
Deja me.
And then, so they all get invited to. They accidentally get invited to a birthday party where their band is playing. Well, not accident. They
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
the band was accidentally invited to a birthday party?
Blythe and her friends.
Oh.
She has friends?
Yeah,
Since when?
since the first episode.
I think she's friends with the rich kids?
No, but their butler invited them because she's friends with the butler.
Damn.
Remember, kids, make friends with strange old men that you've never met
So
before.
okay, but
That's
here's
some working class
here's another,
solidarity.
like the other weird thing. So when one of Blythe's friends sees the band, all she can do is make animal noises at them.
That sounds like,
That sounds
How
pretty normal, depending on
preteen girls react to bands.
how hardcore their music is.
And the
People
band is
moshing.
also kind of cool with it.
Well, yeah.
That also sounds like how
Okay.
bands
I-
treat their...
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like
found
whatever our answers were, I got the point.
No, Tom. He's catching up.
Yeah.
I fucking told
That's
you.
what I do.
I swear this happened last time, too.
I figured out the pattern.
There's no real pattern.
Oh.
He's in your mind.
You didn't figure out the pattern.
And one other, like, just specifically weird line I called out is, there's, like, the typical, we're going to be breathing the same air as them. But then Blythe says,
Who the hell just says we're gonna be breathing the same air as someone?
teens?
God, teens are weird.
Yeah.
Thank God I was never a teen.
Fun fact, Jean was born at the age of 21. So
I'm
Blythe,
actually a clone.
Blythe says that you mean air that's been in their cute little lungs is going to be in our lungs?
I hope they don't have little lungs. Where'd the vocalist be?
That's a serial killer line.
Yeah. Okay, so
Future Hannibal Lecter. Or that.
So, episode 15. Stranger things have happened.
I don't care. I misspelled it.
Okay, Tom says tangent. Gene says Snoop Dagg. Snoop
Dag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you even listen to the music?
I don't actually. Who is Snoop?
It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop.
Well, despite him misspelling Snoop Dogg, I think he gets the point.
So you didn't go on a tangent about Stranger Things.
I did not. So here's the thing.
I'm not doing a
So-
Stranger Things recap thing with any of you. Just heads up.
What if I don't watch the show before I do the recap?
This
So
episode.
we just guess what
Okay.
happened every episode?
So okay, so this episode is an It's All a Dream episode, and I basically complain, why is this an It's All the Dream episode?
So
Like,
then you
it's-
start talking about the things that didn't happen in this episode that were Stranger.
Yes.
So you're talking about things outside of this episode.
No, he's talking about the show.
What I'm talking about.
Talking specifically be outside of the episode.
It sounds like he's talking specifically about the strange things that happen in the show.
Yeah, but he's not talking about... But the episode is not about those things. It's about the dream episode.
No, but he's directly referencing things in the show.
But it's not about the show, it's about the episode in the show.
No, it's about the show.
Well, I mean, it's more about the episode in the show.
So
That's
the
what I'm
title
asking.
is about things that aren't in the episode.
He's commenting on the strange things within the episode.
No.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I will admit some strange things happen in the episode, but I don't think it warrants.
But
being
Stranger
all a
Things
dream.
happened outside of the episode.
I think stranger things happen inside the episode. I feel like I should just get the point.
I feel like I should get...
Oh, jeez.
I feel like we need to knock James out,
Yeah.
and a dream will tell him who gets the point.
Okay.
We should have a coin.
We do have.
Oh yeah, there's no coin in this house anywhere.
No, you just got a bunch of coins for laundry. I'm gonna get the.
That was
Wait,
sarcasm.
those are for laundry. You can't use those.
If we're gonna flip them, I can just put it back.
I feel like Tom planned on stealing my coin.
Whatever. I'm doing flipping. This is...
No, Tom's just gonna cheat.
All right.
Should've brought a
You
pen.
both bring up good points.
Yeah, I win.
What do you want? Heads or tails?
Heads.
That did not flip at all.
Here, let me flip it.
I'm the impartial one here.
How are you
That-
impartial?
Okay, but you can't flip a coin. How about I flip it and you catch it?
Yeah, you have to be able to flip a coin.
I flipped it. It says tails, so...
I win!
This is bullshit.
What you should have done, Gene, is you should have called heads and tails.
Okay.
Before I had a chance.
Episode 16. Dysphorbia.
Oh no, I'm more confused about something else. Dysphorbia?
Okay, Gian says tangent. Tom says show. Tom is right and now has the lead.
So it was a parody of Disturbia.
Well, it was a parody of Rear Window, which Disturbia is an homage to. Or
I don't know what Disturbia is.
it's
Isn't that the
basically
show
a
about everyone living in Portland.
it's Portlandia.
Close enough.
Disturbia is basically a remake of Rear Window. So
Why
yeah,
would you remake Rear...
I don't know. The Simpsons did that. Remember?
That's different. It's not...
It's a parody. The word you're looking for is parody.
also Gian, this is the episode I made you watch.
I watched this episode.
You did, and it was the one that spawned the Russell's jealous about this human guy. No, nothing.
Did her boyfriend look like a young Tony Hawk?
You keep saying that, yes.
Okay, maybe I did see this episode.
You did. So
Wait, are we talking like early 2000s young Tony Hawk?
No, like kid Tony Hawk, like a kid version of Tony Hawk.
How do you know what kid Tony
I don't know. He looked like one of those X.
you looked like a kid version of Tony Hawk.
He looks like one of those kids that's gonna get like 6 concussions before he reaches 16.
I mean, he has a scar.
It doesn't mean you have a concussion.
How
I'm
do
just-
either of you know what Tony Hawk looks like?
I was alive in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah, we were the right age to be swept up in that whole X game thing.
Alright.
We didn't because
I mean, I was kind
Because
of...
none of us could skateboard,
I
at
had-
all.
I had a skateboard.
I mean I had friends.
Could you skateboard?
Kind of.
No.
No.
Not like Tony Hawk can.
Could you do an ollie?
Probably not.
I had friends who skated.
Could
Yeah.
you do a jump at all?
I don't know.
I had
No,
friends-
you couldn't. I was there.
Okay. Are we ready?
Next episode.
I mean, the episode...
Maybe we'll talk about something else James did as a kid.
The episode also parodies like a few other Hitchcock things, but it's generally a Rear Window thing. Like the episode itself is called Back Window, so I just like went further with like the
Is Tony Hawk still cool?
Yeah.
kind of.
He
So
got popularity because he'd talk about, like, on Twitter, post about all the times people failed to know who he is now.
Yeah.
That he's, like, old.
so
Aw,
episode
That's actually sad. Tony Hawk really didn't do anything wrong.
He just went out of style.
episode 17, Mrs. Twombly's open door policy.
Wait, no, Gene did that one. I'm sure.
But are you also copying me?
No, make my own ones. Shut up.
Do you have an answer in?
This feels like a
Do
joke
you-
that's
do
only
you
gonna
want-
make sense
Hold
every
on.
time we reference it to the
Yeah.
three of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless James wants to screenshot these and put them up.
No,
I-
that doesn't work.
Tom, I'm just
Dude,
gonna.
just use the loose rules I've been using. Just as long as it starts with an S or a T.
Well, no, the one Tom has here is fine. So, so Gian says snake, and Tom said ho.
HOE, a farming tool used to till the earth.
I was mad.
Well, you hoes be mad because you be wrong.
Me?
You both said the same thing. Of show.
Yeah, and that title has to be related to...
No?
Yeah.
I'm just like...
Wait, James,
It's more of a
James, if you're talking about her open door policy, you're directly referencing the fact that people must come in unannounced in the show a lot.
Well,
Therefore, it's not a
come...
tangent. It's about the show.
I mean, do you agree with that logic?
I
So-
want to hear your...
My thing...
Also, how is Hose a goddamn show? Oh, I guess it rhymes.
So, like, my logic is that, like, it's a general thing. Well, I mean, it does happen in this episode, but it's not really talked about. But yeah, like, Blythe comes in and out whenever, and, like, the pets can just leave, apparently.
No wonder her business is failed.
It's not failing. She's actually she actually has a lot of successful customers. She's rather successful.
She makes more money housing, like, illegal pets.
Yeah. From like a mysterious donation every month that gets dropped through the mailbox.
All right. So are you agreeing with Gian's logic?
No.
No.
No, then we both get points, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm already in the lead.
God damn it.
Well, you'd still be in the lead.
No, don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Here, if Tom doesn't want his point, I'll take both points.
No.
God damn it.
Episode 18. You could have had it so much better.
Could have had it all.
Okay, Gian says Tom, and Tom says tambourine. So, I'm assuming you both say tangent, so you both get the point.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yes.
Basically, I'm complaining that while I really like this episode, they could have done a lot more with it.
Oh, you mean like this whole show?
Sounds a
Yeah.
lot like your earlier episode. Stranger things have happened.
Sounds like that earlier episode, Gene Curb Stomps Tom.
No, that one was about the show.
Alright.
That's right, that one hasn't happened yet.
Alright. Episode 19 and episode 69 of the show.
Nice.
Undefined barriers.
What?
Okay, barrier, is that a reference to an actual
No
bear
questions.
or
No
a-
questions. Nope.
Although I actually really like this because it helps me separate. Oh, these are great. All of these are great.
Oh wait, shoot, I can't do the joke I'm gonna do. Fuck.
Why not? Oh,
Because you're trying to be wrong.
No,
so,
because I was trying to say tangent, but I was gonna write terrible, terrible, terrible show. And I felt like that would have been too confusing.
so yeah, Jan says terrible. Tom says tap dance.
It's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna give it to you both.
Yay. Giving
Yes.
it to us.
So basically,
Please don't give it to us.
basically what happens is that like a scientist invents like a pet translation device, but it doesn't work as intended. And like, so I'm wondering, like, based on evidence we've seen throughout the show, like what the pet to human barrier is, because they never really define it. They just define what it is not.
So, like, it doesn't work because pet communication is too different from human?
Well, no, pets have to domesticate themselves in order to be heard by Blythe. She can only talk to pets.
Well,
Wild animals, on the other hand, can ignore her supernatural powers.
well, no.
How long would she have
Well,
to, like...
technically, all animals in this universe are considered pets for some reason.
That's dark.
That's like
Humanity has enslaved all animals.
No, there are wild animals, and Blythe talks to wild animals.
But then why are they pets?
Yeah, then why are they pets?
I don't know. It's probably has something to do with marketing.
Totally the guy who owns the panda keeps stealing them.
I mean, that does explain a hole in the panda theory. If all animals are classified as pets, then anyone can own a pet. It's just a loophole.
Like, they refer to dinosaurs as pets. So that's my...
Well, they were pets to aliens, that built the pyramids.
No, the Egyptians taught the aliens how to build pyramids.
I thought the aliens taught the Egyptians how to build the pyramids.
No, according to the Futurama episode, it was the other way around.
Okay.
And how to dress up our
Alright.
young to scare Abbott and Costello.
Episode 20. Mo siblings, Mo problems.
We're talking about Mo in the sense of more, or is Blythe related to Mo Sislak?
We will get there when we get there.
No questions.
No questions.
Oh, I stole that.
Okay, Gian says stampede, which I think happens in the episode, and Tom says soup, and you both get a point again.
Yay!
So it is show, because in this episode, Roger's competitive sister Mo visits, and they get so over competitive that it leads to a series of problems.
Yay!
Which leads to Roger riding on the back of a llama through town. Okay.
These are the worst pets ever. Who the fuck owns these things?
Well, the llama was at a petting zoo at a farmer's market.
No, but they're pets. All animals are pets. You said it yourself.
Well,
Well, that's what's called a petting zoo.
No, yeah, yes.
Okay. Episode 21. Hotel of Cards.
Fuck off.
Okay, they did not do a House of Cards parody in fucking Littlest Pet Shop.
Maybe it was the original.
That's even more unbelievable.
Yeah? Is it?
Do we...
I'm trying to...
Well, this... So Jan said Turkmenistan, and Tom said Topeka.
Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka.
You know what else is hot? You guys' guessing tracks, because I
God
think
fucking
you're
damn
both
it.
right.
I'm guessing. I'm not even putting any thought to these anymore.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point of the game. So basically, I'm just not about something in the episode, but just in general, the episode itself is like, there are a lot of like weird plot inconsistencies and plot holes
Oh, this show
that
sucks.
like it's that I say like the script is a metaphorical house of cards.
Oh.
Oh.
And the episode's also about a hotel, so like I made it like a hotel of cards instead of like a house. Cause
Yeah, Blythe's got she ends up at this hotel, but it's run by Adam Sandler.
That's why the show is called House of Cards.
Did you
Yeah,
know-
it's actually about one guy trying to build a house of cards, and everyone else keeps trying to
When
tip it
the
over.
main character gets fucking blacklisted, people stop watching the show.
I was about to say, I don't think anyone watched the final season after Kevin Spacey turned out to be a pedophile.
Yeah.
Or a rapist. Which one was it?
A little
Both.
That's even worse.
Yeah, it's not.
Remember, kids, don't be a pedophile or a rapist. Those aren't good career paths.
They are not. Okay, episode 22. More troubles with translating.
What? Did you watch the wrong episode, James?
I did not watch the wrong episode.
Did you watch it Japanese and the subtitles were all fucked up?
I did not.
Is this show even dubbed in Japan?
It might be. I think so. So, Gian says tremble mortals. Tom says translate. I'm gonna say your hot streak is over on the.
Oh, God damn it.
It's about a who's getting translated?
So, I might change my mind on this based on what I say. So, here's the thing. So, in a previous episode, one of Blythe's friends learns that she can talk to animals.
What? That she didn't burn her at the stake like the witch that she is?
So now the friend has some ideas for how she can use the power, and one of them is to make a thing called Barks on Disc, which is a pet translation service. But Blythe shoots that idea down by saying that there are a few problems with that, and then I continue to list off more problems.
Sounds like a tangent.
No, that sounds right.
I gotta get more points.
You both have the same amount of points anyway.
This is bullshit. How am I not winning?
You're
You
only
keep guessing the wrong thing.
you're only behind by 1 point, so
I think Tom's the one that's behind by 100 points.
So, okay. Episode 23. 3 more episodes, including this one.
Jesus Christ, how did this show get so many episodes?
Well, episode 23. Scents for exposure.
Scent?
Yes. Scents, plural.
Found another pattern. I'm sure to win this time.
No, you didn't.
So, Gian says Spain. Tom says scents. Yeah, I'm going to give that to you. You both said it's about the show, and it's about the show. So, okay, you're going to have to take some leaps in logic with me.
That's a good way to sum up this entire show.
That doesn't sound like it's related to the show.
Well, no, here's the thing.
If we're taking leaps.
Okay, well, no, just for, the premise. So, basically, another skunk comes into the pet shop, and she specializes in making pleasant scents.
Yeah, because that's how
she's
skunks
bioengineered?
Well, no, in this universe, skunks can make a variety of scents.
Of their choice?
Okay,
yes.
If they're all pets, then yeah, the skunks have been genetically engineered this way.
Or it's magic?
So,
who cares? This is a shitty show.
It's real magic.
So
it's
the rest of the pets overwork her to make pleasant scents for them, and she does it because she doesn't really know how to say no exactly, or make an unpleasant scent. And so Pepper, the resident skunk, has to teach her how to make an unpleasant scent. And I just read this as a metaphor for commissioning artists, because you don't want to overwork your artists. Or
I don't know. I don't think drawing a shitty picture would get people to stop commissioning you.
Well, no, it's a metaphor, Gian. You cause a stink by raising your prices.
No, you cause a stink by torching someone's house.
Cause a stink when... No, that's in bad taste. Let me come back to you on that.
How is it in worse taste than burning someone's house to the ground?
Alright. 2 episodes left.
This is the worst show ever made.
Alright. Episode 24. Ice cream got you, babe.
What does that even mean?
You heard me. You want me to repeat it?
No, I don't.
I actually like you using different words because it helps me tell the Because it helps me tell you apart.
This was just because I knew
What
I'd
the?
get...
Okay. So, Gian says, signs by M. Night. And
I can't spell Shyamalan. I tried.
Tom says Sicily.
What? Racist.
And I'm afraid that Gian's only option is to tie at this point because, yeah, you both got it.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, did you learn my pattern yet?
Yeah, it's called fuck you.
No, it's because it's when I have a lead, I don't have to guess what's right. I have to guess what you guess.
But
Oh
you
my
don't.
God.
Wait. Have you been reading him this entire time?
Like a book.
No, you
But
haven't.
have you read his Discord?
What? No, I can't see his phone from here.
Okay, but
Or his laptop.
He's just predicting
okay.
what I'm
so-
going to type so that he'll do the same because he's already in the lead.
I'm looking at his ticks.
Like as long as because he's already in the lead,
His
he keeps
tells.
making the same answers as me. Therefore, either we both get points or none of us get points. Therefore, he'll always stay in the
Yeah,
lead.
but like, do you know that? Do you know what he's typing?
No, I can't read what his fingers
Okay,
are
I
typing.
gotta.
He's just guessed all of this for some fucking reason.
Okay, so I gotta
I'm
say
just
that's still
psychologically
within
evaluating.
fair game.
I
So
feel like he's cheating.
to
You could be reading me.
to explain
How? If this is your strategy.
to explain the thing. So this episode is a parody of Groundhog Day, and during the beginning of the cycle, an ice cream truck passes by. So I surmise that the ice cream truck jingle is the equivalent to "I Got You, Babe" in Groundhog Day.
That's the song he wakes up to?
Yeah.
Jesus, what a poor choice.
Are you talking shit about Groundhog's Day?
Talking sure about that choice of song.
It's probably the first thing on the radio.
Should have picked Chop Suey.
That wasn't out yet.
Should have waited.
I don't know if I could wake up every day to wake up, give us a little bit of makeup. Why you gotta put it on the table?
I mean, I don't know if you could wake up to
Okay. If Chop Suey wasn't out yet, we'll just pick a different System of a Down song.
System of a Down wasn't a band at that point.
What did people do with? Okay.
I'm gonna wake up every morning to Man on the Moon.
Was
that out?
Soundgarden a thing?
That was out. I think Soundgarden was a thing. I don't think their biggest album came out yet, but Soundgarden was a thing.
I don't know if I can wake up
who's
to Man on the
messaging
Moon. I feel
you?
like I'd fall right back asleep. That song's kind of more chill.
All right. The last episode for the season. We've been going for a while.
Wait, this isn't it? This isn't the end of everything?
This is not the end of everything.
What?
There is one more season to go. And Gian just fell off the couch in disbelief and despair.
How did this goddamn show get 4 fucking seasons?
Well,
Whack Fu barely got 3, and that show's awesome.
okay, let's just keep it going. We're almost done here. Episode 25, Case Study.
Case study.
Things got quiet all of a sudden. Okay. Ooh!
It's a game
Ooh.
over
Ooh!
for you.
Ooh!
By the way, I've never played Super
Things-
Mario Sunshine.
Things now are interesting
It was on your memory
'Cause-
card. Though.
Weird, because I don't have any memory cards with that on it.
Cause Tom says tortellini for
Ooh.
tangent, but Gian
Dude, you're not getting my
says Samwise for show.
I can't spell Gamgee.
You know, Samwise wasn't his real name.
I don't give a shit.
And
It's really interesting.
You know what's also really interesting? My foot being pushed into your face.
You know what's also really interesting? The fact that I'm gonna have to give Tom the point on this one.
I hate you, James. I hate you.
So, okay.
I'm kicking you out of this apartment,
Doing some
James.
victory yoga.
So this episode is
It's a sit-up, you idiots.
okay.
Or it would be if you were actually doing one.
Okay, so let me explain.
Victory stretches first.
Because no, Gian might still be able to turn my mind.
Yes.
But
The
I
victory
don't
for
know if
Planet
he
Gian.
could. Well, you would just be tied.
It's a case study of the episodes in the season.
Well, no, because like, so this episode is 2 parts.
Wait, what?
It's a 2-parter.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 parts. So, like, and it's the, like, season finale, but
Should be the series finale.
I don't think it feels all too finale-like. But that's a double-edged sword because it's a case study for, like, a theory I've had in that I think this show would be better if the episodes were longer. And for the most part, this episode proves my theory in that sense.
That feels like you're talking about the show, not a random tangent.
I think it's far enough separated from the episode itself.
No, because you're directly talking about the episodes. If the episodes were longer, they could tell their stories better.
Not if the
Hence, it's about the show.
Well,
it's a tangent if the discussion leaves the episode.
But it's still about the episodes.
well,
Episodes. Episode specifically.
It is
Yeah, the
about the
specific-
episode. It is about how the episode proves that if the episodes were longer, it'd be
I would
better.
find them better, yes.
Which seems to be what you suggest for a lot of shows, I've noticed.
Well, no, I asked if that's how you feel about Miraculous Ladybug. I think it's fine as is.
Guys, I don't think I can do a bridge.
You can't do it.
Are you gonna do it?
You don't get any points.
Bullshit.
If I start here. So I won.
No, I won.
If
It's about the show.
But I won.
Are you sure?
Well, hold
about
on. If Gian wins this one, it's a tie.
But he didn't.
what I did?
But if you won this one, you win by 2 points.
Search your feelings, James. You know it to be true. How the hell did you get that?
Yeah, I still feel like, because I'm not talking about, like... Well, I'm sort of talking about the episode proper, but I am going off the episode proper a little bit, which is what Tom is saying. So, I might just have to give Tom the point on that
God
one.
damn it.
I'm sorry, Jan.
That's it. I want you out by Monday.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
okay.
You gotta be out by
Monday's
the
like
first.
in an hour.
Alright.
One of my coworkers who I hate, you guys know who he is, but I'm not gonna refer to him by a name. Mostly
Let's
'cause-
call him,
mostly because it might get confusing, because he's named... He shares
let's
the name of the character
let's
from the
call
show.
let's call him let's just call him Samwise, because
No.
let's call him Tortellini
We
then.
were speaking...
Let's call him Jimmy.
Yeah, so Jimmy... We were talking about, like, I'm gonna kick him out in an hour. My coworker who I hate, Jimmy, he always talks about how he had to move out of a third story house all by himself. I think that's hilarious, because I hate this fucker.
Oh, I think we're talking about different coworkers of yours.
Yeah, I know who he's talking about.
Well, I gave a hint to both of you.
Well-
He shares a name with someone in the show.
Well, I might just cut that out.
I don't watch the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
why.
watch the show.
That's why he's on the podcast.
Wait, Russell Brand isn't in the show? I thought he was like a main character.
Russell.
You work with a guy named Brand?
I work
I'm-
with Brandy, if you know what I'm saying.
Am I gonna?
No, you don't.
Ru-
I do.
Ru- I might have to keep it in just for that.
This is Editing James, and for context, he works at a place that serves alcohol. That's why I found it funny. Also, there is an ensuing discussion about knowing where we live and stuff, and general identity theft. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled chaos.
How are they going to track you with that?
Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter on some occasion.
Okay, how many people... who gives a shit?
Fuck that.
So,
Why don't you just tell them my social?
so how?
You
I'll tell them yours with my psychic powers.
So, James, you're telling me you haven't given any hints to where you live?
420.
I have told them
69.
Okay, I have said I live in Wisconsin, and I do have.
This is too much information. I'm getting out of here.
Okay,
Dude, no one's going to steal your credit card information.
okay. Wait,
Come to my
So,
house.
so are we getting the salty snap back or not?
I'm
Well,
not...
it's audio, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think...
You did it last time though. But
Also,
We'll
You
do
know,
it
it's
after
your-
the recording.
what?
also, this is not... I'm officially declaring this. It is... The sanctity of that hat is more precious and more sacred than this kind of match.
Did you even pay me back for that hat yet?
I think I did, yeah. I think I bought you lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
That's usually how I end
how
up paying you back.
how did you enjoy this round of the name game?
It was great. I loved it.
I hate this.
Okay, honest feelings.
James, you need to write down a definitive answer each time
I-
and stop with these wishy-washy things.
I keep thinking about it, but like,
It helps me win more.
Well, no, it also helps this go faster.
yeah. I mean,
like, it helps us when you explain what the episodes are about so that we can argue, but if this is supposed to be like an end-of-season recap for your fans, you're essentially... Like, okay, let's say someone watched your show. Half of this current podcast is just you reiterating stuff that they already know.
but I like hearing your guys' reactions to it.
I guess. But I don't know if a viewer of this show wants to hear that. They want to hear you, James. You're the star.
It's
Well,
your
this is-
show.
It's
Well,
your show.
It's your pet shop cast.
James,
Like,
you were the true owner of the pet shop the whole time.
You can talk to
I-
animals.
I'm like a 68-year-old lady.
I mean, for all the audience knows, you could be.
I'm very not. I just specify that I'm white sometimes. So,
What?
Oh, is that too much personal information? Yeah, they're gonna figure out who James is. They got his first name, that he's white, and that his age is, he's old enough to be... He's old enough that when he was a kid, the X Games were huge. That's all the information they need. They're gonna know exactly who he is.
it's not like James is the most common first name in the English language.
I feel like it'd be easier to figure Oh wait, I don't have a Facebook or anything.
Well, you do, but
Is it even still up? I thought I deactivated that piece of shit.
Zuckerberg's sitting in his wine cellar reading your posts from 2010 right now.
you only got it in like...
Oh, you mean that post where I just reposted some quotes from Fallout 3?
Yeah, he likes Fallout 3.
Oh, damn it, I can't like that game anymore.
If Zuckerberg likes something, that means you can't like it.
Yes.
Is that why you get on Tom's case about blocking like the cameras on his computer?
Oh no, that's because no one is spying on you.
No, everyone is spying on you. I just don't give a shit.
That reminds me, I should put tape on my phone camera.
How are you gonna take pictures?
Take the tape off.
I
That
guess.
means you're gonna have to keep buying tape.
Yeah.
Tape could stay on for like...
A while, yeah, but
Not
like...
if you keep ripping it off and mounting it.
Yeah.
How many pictures do you think I take?
I don't know.
I'm suspiciously not with you every moment of the day.
That is suspicious.
Maybe he is, and he's spying through your camera, but all he sees is the pitch black darkness of your pocket.
That's right. My Stan's ability allows me to send things into my phone and then connect with other people, and allows me to activate their cameras so I can track them.
Are we gonna stop recording this?
What? No, I was waiting for like a conclusion.
Well, I tried
somewhere?
segueing into a conclusion.
You ever try going somewhere and like you leave and your phone will be like, hey, leave a Google review for this exact location you were at?
No, that never happens.
That happens to me.
Oh, it doesn't happen to me.
That happens to me when I go places. with
Okay,
my
Do you
phone.
have
Okay.
location on?
Not anymore, I don't.
Well, yeah, I don't have location on.
Okay, so
I need
back.
it for...
Getting back, do you feel like you may have learned something or gotten anything out of this experience?
I'd like to get paid.
I don't get paid
learned
for this show.
that I'm psychic.
If I were to get paid for the show, I would definitely pay you for this, but I don't.
But what are you talking about? You're sponsored by
Shout Factory.
Shout Factory, and not CinemaSins. You better not cut any of that CinemaSins stuff out. I wanna start a war.
And
Me.
with that,
Gian is declaring war on CinemaSins.
and I think with that, we are declaring this over. Ding!
October 15th, Madison Square Garden. Me versus whoever runs CinemaSins in a boxing match. The challenge has been set. The gauntlet has been put down. You can contact me. I don't know. I don't want to give away any of that.
Okay.
I'm-
Are we ending this now?
Have you
Your
said-
call.
Yeah, it's your call.
Fine.
Just tell.
The reason I was asking you, because I know you don't like people touching your computer, because, like, I can't record on, like, the Chromebook because it doesn't support Audacity.
That's
Or
weird.
Well, it doesn't support any real programs.
Well, I don't feel like you've given a conclusion.
So,
I won. You're bad.
no, he's fine.
The Littlest PetCast is cool. The show, maybe not. And no one liked my gym partner's a monkey.
Yeah. Oh, and watch out for my my Miraculous Ladybug recap, which is totally not gonna happen.
No, I was going to ask if it was, because I would like to be on that, if you were going to, like...
I might do that, but
Yeah.
season 1 is getting 1 episode, because every episode's the exact same fucking episode.
Well, no, come on. Okay, fucking...
No, this is the podcast that never ends. We gotta get to the 1.5 hour mark.
Seriously?
James isn't cutting any of this out. I'm forcing him to
I
keep
am
all
gonna
of
cut
this.
some of this out.
James...
Like, there's, like, dead
I'm
air.
gonna make my own episode.
James, if enough of this is cut out, I'm just gonna release my own version and call it the true version.
The
Yeah.
Littlest PetCast name guessing part 3 director's cut.
True ending.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry
You
series.
cannot
Knuckles.
talk to pets. And the knot is in parentheses.
Fly me to the moon.
Cut it.
Please, gentlemen, you're blocking the mirror.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's okay.
Boys don't care about clothes. Fashion is for girls, not macho guys like us. Everybody knows there's one thing boys don't care about, and that's boys don't care about clothes. Fashion is for girls, not macho guys like us. Everybody knows there's one thing boys don't care about, and that's clothes.
And that concludes round 3 of the name game. And what a game it was. It was very touch and go, very exciting. I do want to talk about one thing quick. I mean, they don't listen to the podcast, so they don't quite know it, but this is only like the first part of bonuses. And I generally do like a proper recap. This one's more just fun. And I do like hearing what they think and how they get confused by the stuff that sometimes confuses me. And I mean, maybe I like I mean, I do kind of like the idea of them having to guess what the episode is about, but I feel like that would take longer than this. And also, I guess, like, trying to figure out, like, what side each title on is solidly I should work on. I know I should work on that, but like it's kind of hard. Like I go through it a lot and I keep flip-flopping just cuz like there are many different thoughts going on in my head. But hey, we did just pass the 1 minute 30 mark, so at least Gene will be happy about that. So like as I was saying, like where the episodes fall on the like show to tangent line, like I think it only gets a little more confusing the longer like I'm doing this, cuz like I don't know, like I keep, some of them are clear, some of them are a little less clear cuz like I'm taking more bold strokes with it. But in general, I think I do a good enough job. It's just something. But that is it for this bonus episode of the Littlest PetCast. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you do too. And be sure to tune in next time for more bonus content. This time we're going over the season 3 shorts, and I will see you then. And please remember to leave your comments and reviews on Shout Engine, Apple Podcasts, on the Google Play Store, and wherever else RSS feeds go, if they somehow manage to steal an identity. Later.